Go, go.
Hello, you all. Today we'll talk about trade policy instruments. The group is made up by Dominguez, Figueroa, and Eraso. And finally, me, Diego Garavito. So first, what is trade policy instruments?
Okay, a trade policy or trade policy is a government policy that governs trade with other countries. This covers tariffs, trade subsidies, import quotas, voluntary exports, prohibition and restriction on the establishment of foreign outlets, regulation of trade in service, and other barriers to international trade. Countries that are part of an economic union often have a unique trade policy that determines how member countries can interact with non-member countries.
For example, the member countries of the European Union have a common trade policy. In modern times, each country trade policy is generally based on encouraging exports and discouraging imports. Exports are encouraged by waiving preferential price rates for exports, subsidies, etc. Imports are headed by the construction of tariff walls, exchange controls, quota systems, domestic purchase campaigns, etc.
A tariff is a tax or duty that is applied to the market product when it crosses a national border. An import quote is a direct restriction of the quantity of some goods that can be imported. The restriction is usually imposed by using license to some groups of people or companies. An export subsidy is a payment to a company or individual that ships a good abroad. Voluntary sports retrain refers to the case in which an importing country induces another nation to reduce its exports of a commodity voluntarily.
So, long story short, a trade policy or trade policy is a government policy that governs trade with other countries. Thanks for your attention. That's all.
Okay, the tariff increase along with the export subside table was anti-volatile export restriction when it comes the producer surplus, while when it comes the consumer surplus and factors and reduce. Government increase is directly lost export subside, remains unchanged in the quote, and the voluntary export restriction. Finality national well-being in which the tariff and import quotas are ambiguous, the export subsidy decrease together with the voluntary export restriction.